The village chief captured a vicious man-eating boar. He excitedly gathered all the villagers to celebrate this victory, but the experienced old hunter spotted the problem right away. This boar was way too small. It couldn't be the same one that killed people in the mountains days ago. To confirm his suspicion, Bruce carefully cut open the boar's belly and found undigested food remains inside. These remains proved it had shared prey with the man-eating boar. This boar was actually the mate of that monster. That night, the village chief threw a big feast. They roasted this sow and served it for everyone to enjoy. No one expected a terrifying disaster was about to strike. While the villagers were partying, the milk glasses on the table suddenly started shaking violently. Horrible banging sounds came from the iron gate. Captain Dillon immediately fired a warning shot as a deep growl echoed from outside. The villagers blocked the door with tables and chairs, but the man-eating boar smashed right through the wall. Dillon raised his gun to shoot. This only enraged the beast completely. The boar went on a wild rampage. The whole hall instantly became a bloody slaughterhouse. Even the police who arrived were too terrified to move. To prevent more casualties, Dillon fired again, but the bullets bounced right off its thick hide. The boar slowly closed in on Dillon. He was so scared his legs gave out and he wet himself. Luckily, it didn't tear Dillon apart immediately. It just let out a deafening warning roar, then turned and left. Old hunter Bruce said grimly, "This kind of beast is highly intelligent. Humans roasted its mate. It will never let this go. It will definitely come back for revenge." To eliminate the threat completely, Bruce pulled out his old hunting rifle and led a hunting party deep into the mountains. They quickly found giant footprints, following the trail to a deep cave. This was obviously the boar's lair. Dillon threw a smoke grenade into the cave, but the cave was too deep for the smoke to spread. They had no choice but to slowly go in. Fortunately, the boar wasn't inside, but they found several piglets. To prevent future trouble, Dillon quickly killed one and caught another one for his backpack. Planning to bring it back for research, he doused the rest with gasoline and burned them alive. The piglets' horrifying screams echoed through the cave. The sound carried far, right to the returning man-eating boar. Just as the hunting party was about to leave, they ran straight into the furious boar. They turned and ran for their lives. The boar had lost its mate, and now its children too. It went completely insane. It wasn't going to let anyone escape. It chased them down relentlessly. The hunters could only hide in a narrow pipe. The boar's massive tusks still managed to stab the last team member. Luckily, the pipe was too narrow for it to enter. They barely escaped with their lives. The boar returned to the cave, seeing all its children burned to death. It swore to make these humans pay in blood. That night, the hunters camped in the mountains. Suddenly, the alarm went off. Dillon grabbed his gun and rushed out to check. He only saw a passing antelope. Just as he relaxed, the boar appeared silently behind him. Dillon had to draw his knife and fight for his life. His teammates heard the noise and rushed to help. Gunshots rang out. The boar immediately turned its attention to Bruce. Bruce quickly opened a red umbrella. To draw the boar's attention, the boar charged at him and fell right into the trap they had dug earlier. But the trap could only hold it briefly. They used this chance to quickly discuss their next move. They decided to split up. Some would go down the mountain for help. The rest would keep the boar busy. The boar soon broke free and caught up. Anna and Pete hid in a minecart on an abandoned track. They frantically worked the lever to speed away. The boar chased relentlessly. At the end of the track was an abandoned factory. They rode the cart straight into the factory. The boar followed right behind. They hid in a corner trembling with fear. The piglet in Anna's backpack suddenly let out a cry. The boar immediately locked onto their position and launched a furious attack. They had to climb up a ladder as fast as they could. They barely escaped for the moment. Anna suddenly spotted a lift nearby. A bold plan flashed through her mind. She needed Pete's help to make it work. Anna handed the piglet to Pete and told him to lure the boar into the lift. Pete slid down a pipe to the floor below. He successfully got the boar's attention. As the boar charged at him, he threw the piglet to the bottom of the lift and dove to the side. The boar heard its child's cries and rushed into the lift. Pete quickly slammed the iron gate shut. Anna pulled the switch without hesitation. The massive lift came crashing down. The boar was pinned and couldn't move. Anna quickly rescued the piglet. Pete threw in a bomb without hesitation. With a thunderous explosion, the terrifying man-eating boar was finally destroyed for good. Everyone thought the nightmare was over, but the rescued piglet was released back into the mountains. Its eyes had already turned cold and vicious. The film ends here. This movie wants to tell us all living creatures have souls. When humans carelessly harm them, they will eventually pay a heavy price. If you like this story, hit like and subscribe. See you next time.